South Korea has been able to boost the number of visitors to the Asian Republic despite reports over the imminent threat of war posed by its nuclear-armed neighbor to the north. The head of the Korea Tourism Organization was here in Jerusalem to attend this week's tourism summit, where he spoke to IBA's Aryeh O'Sullivan about industry strategies that Israel could learn from South Korea.
Basically, what we do is we don't talk about the threat. We just talk about the attractive features of Korea. And by doing that, we show we're not worried, yeah? And we show them, we are feeling very, very safe. And so everybody comes to Korea feels very safe. Actually, the tourism figures every year increased by more than 10%. In the last 4 years, every year we had 12, 13, 14% increase. That shows, those people are not worried. So we're not talking about Korea is safe. We just say Korea is attractive. Come and see for yourself, yeah? And look at all these people coming.
So you see an increase every year of tourists coming to South Korea. What's the secret?
The secret is that we have intensified our marketing. We've built new offices overseas where we go into the market, work with the press, work with the travel agents, work with all of the players in the tourism industry, and get the word out about Korea. Of course, it's a good time. Asia tourism is really growing. China is really going out, and we get a good share of that market. So we're in a good time, in a good spot. But the same is true for Israel. You can access the Asian market. That's where the growth is.
What's the mutuality of tourism between South Korea and Israel? Do you see maybe more Korean tourists coming to Israel?
Actually, it's kind of small because at a peak time, like in 2009, 100,000 Koreans visited Israel. But last year, maybe 40,000. But the other way, only 14,000 Israeli came to Korea. So for Israel, Korea is not yet a tourism destination. It's a exotic place, so nobody knows. It's like one of the best kept secrets. Yeah? But it's probably the most inspiring destination you can get. You have all of Asia rolled in one in a place that's very safe and very clean and very nice. Yeah?
Do you think there's a potential for Koreans to come to Israel, more Koreans?
Yes, definitely. We have in Korea we have about 25% of the population is Christian, and they're very fervent Christians, and they want to see the holy places. So they want to come to Israel. Right now, they're a little bit distracted, and because it's not in the front of their mind, and security issues and so on are everything they see in the news. So they need a balance. They need something in the news, something in the media, something that they confront every day that shows them this is an exciting place. This is an inspiring place. This is all of the holy places. You can go and touch the grave of Jesus. You can go and walk the Via Dolorosa and things like that. You can go to the Dead Sea like Jesus did and so on. Yeah? So for religious pilgrimage, this is a great and can grow. But also for leisure, for experience of the Middle East, and for the gourmet scene, whatever, there's a lot of potential that you can market to the Korean market. Until now, it doesn't happen yet.
Israel and South Korea have a similar problem. They have this image that there's a threat on the country. How do you deal with it?
I mean, it's there. It's been there for the last 6 years and hasn't happened anything. Yeah. So, and the fact is, like in the last 4 months, we had 40% more Chinese tourists than in the same period last year. And the Chinese know North Korea better than anybody. They're the only ally of North Korea. And as long as there are Chinese tourists in Korea, that's the insurance for all international visitors. Because the North Koreans will never do anything to hurt even one Chinese. Because then they cut off their own lifeline.
Okay.